I'm sure you're deliverance all go. Everybody be there, everybody will get delivered, man. That's how it all go. The elect will get delivered, man. Temple of the Lord will get delivered, man.
This temple will preserve this temple.
One brother.
Revelation 11 verse 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod.
Right.
And the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of the Most High,
Right.
and the altar, and them that worship therein.
Right.
But the court which is without the temple leave out,
Right.
and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles.
Right, so your elect will get delivered and 2/3 is gonna die, man. So the Lord doing the measurement, who will get saved, and who will perish, man. So there's a number, there's a fixed number. They'll get delivered, man. People make it seem like say anybody in the other people can get delivered. No!
For anybody, for any nation, any leader.
And salvation home to everybody. No! The Lord Yahweh Shema shall destroy the earth with a flood. And he left 8 souls, man.
For him too.
And it was just.
Right. See? And the scripture says, look, the righteous scarcely will get saved this time around. So there's a fixed number. We'll get delivered, man. The rest is condemned. That's why I'm saying measure the temple. When you do measure, you make precise measurement, man. That's why I say measure the temple and them that worship therein and the courtyard leave out. Because what? One brother?
Measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles.
Right.
And the holy city shall they tread underfoot 40 and 2 months. And I will give power unto my two witnesses.
Right.
And they shall prophesy. They shall prophesy 1,203 days.
Right.
Clothed in sackcloth. These are the 2 olive trees.
Which is also Israel and Judah, man.
These are the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks standing before the Most High and the earth.
Right. One. Continue.
And if any man will hurt them,
Right.
fire proceedeth out of their mouth and devoureth their enemies.
Right.
And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed.
Continue, brother.
These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy,
Right.
and have power over waters, to turn them to blood,
Right.
and to smite the earth with all plagues, as often as they will.
Continue.
And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them, and shall overcome them and kill them.
Right.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
So guess what? Them spiritually dead. They was spiritually dead, man.
Where also our Lord was crucified.
Right.
And they of the people.
Where is that? In America, man. There is where the Lord get crossed out. You know what I mean? A matter of fact, you have Israelites participating in the whole notion of crossing out the Lord. You know what I mean? Oh, we don't know the Lord name. His name Christ. Yeah.
Your plate and your girl.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Coming up with different doctrine, man. Apart from what represent the Lord, they all shall represent. But there is where the Lord get crossed out, man. In America. What?
And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half.
Right.
And shall not suffer their dead bodies to be
Because they are not literal dead people. They are just people not having the understanding of the scriptures, man.
And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another.
Right. Because, hey, when we're going to, hey, when we was in slavery, see, the nations rejoice, man, when we was enslavement, man. See, sending gifts to one another. You know what I mean? So when they send a slave girl or a slave boy, you know, as gifts, some of the time, you know what I mean? Go on.
Send and shall send gifts one to another, because these 2 prophets tormented them that dwell on the earth.
Right.
And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them.
Right, what basically you're witnessing right now. See, the spirit of the Most High entered back into what? The tribesmen, starting with Judah. Now you have the Northern Kingdom. You have brothers. We have our brothers, even in Puerto Rico. See, you have Northern tribes brothers in the camp. You have one whole camp with Northern tribes brother. What in LA? You know what I mean? And other states, man. You go on?
And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them,
Right.
and they stood upon their feet.
That's what we're doing right now. Standing on the face of them with a flick with me. See? I tell them, say, I'm going to slavery. Right?
And great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Right, because the so-called white man see we in the highways and byways. You know what I mean? And him know that him end has come, man. Because once him see the prophet them, once the truth, once him see the truth out again, and he never could have control it and prevent it from coming out. See? Him start worrying, man.
A theme time figure warrior.
Yeah? Him start fret, man.
Then, verse 12.
Right.
And they heard a great voice from heaven, saying unto them, come up hither.
Which is the chariots, man. Which is the chariots, and the chariots them come when the war kick off. You know what I mean? When the white man make an attempt to send off him New World Order by starting a Third World War, firing off missiles over there in America. That's the day when the chariots them all come and take up the elect, man. The same Jerusalem where the scripture say you're going to see coming down. First, they're going to pick up from the earth. Second, they're going to come down when the smoke is clear, man. When the dust is clear. Come on, brother.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud,
Right, which is the chariots.
and
One.
their enemies beheld them.
Right. And what happened to see my brother? Yeah.
And the same hour was there a great earthquake,
Right.
and the 10th part of the city fell.
But stemming from what? The first wave of bombs jumping on America, man. That's what gonna cause a great earthquake. One.
And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000.
Which basically mean everybody. That 7,000 there prophetic. Prophetic meaning is, look, everybody's going to die, man.
And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven.
Right, because we see that we escape that great destruction. We don't have nothing else left to do more than to give the Most High thanks to deliver we out of that, man. Because we're going to escape by the skin of not Jamaican, say by the skin of your teeth. You know what I mean? That's how we're going to escape them bombs, man. The same day when they're about to drop on the earth. Hey, and we're rapidly descending in another time. You know what I mean? You can see all the wars them being prepared right now. You know what I mean? All the steps are being made to start this war. Right now you see America in an economic predicament where them can't get themselves out of. You know what I mean? You have the IMF. You have the IMF right now about to launch them currency, man. See? Because right now, China and Russia and all of them in the BRICS group, them soon, very soon, can veto anything what the US do. You know what I mean? Having the World Reserve currency, man. And by doing so, them can get leverage over America, garnering support from other nations, man. And the more support them garner from the other nations, them, see, and the more the other nation them stop use the US dollar, and the more we come closer to see total economic failure, man. And that's where we're heading right now. You have Saudi Arabia making deals with Russia now. You have Turkey making deals with Russia now. Turkey is a NATO state. You know what I mean? But they're making trade deals with Russia now. So all them other nations were used to use the US dollar as a world reserve currency. Now making trade deals with the Shanghai group, the BRICS group. You know what I mean? Which basically is a threat to the US dollar. So you have transactions that take place right now on this planet where nations not using the US dollar. See? To do bilateral trading, man. See? So all of the US dollar has started to flow back to the US, man. Which basically will cause inflation and make things worse. Makes things worse. Different traders on the market basically edging against the US dollar right now. You can see it right now with the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, man, edging against the US dollar. Right now, as we speak, it's almost $6,000 for a Bitcoin. Then 5,700 and odd last time I see it. And it keep rising, man. See? All the big fishes buying up Bitcoin, hedging against the US dollar. Because what? China, Russia, and some major key players moving away from the US dollar to the bilateral trading, man. So very soon, America are going to leave with no option but to go full-fledged war with these countries, man. Why is the thinking over there fatiguing North Korea? It's about China, man. Why is the thinking fatiguing Syria? It's about Russia, man. And now fatiguing Iran. Which basically are going to pull this conflict to a hot conflict because very soon they're going to take on Iran. You know what I mean? So this will come up on the world sudden, man, because they might expect. So yo, them actions are going to get, and believe it or not, when America are going to start this war, I'm not going to tell it on the media, so they're going to do it, man. Not a good strategy to tell your enemy when you come. See? So everything in place now, you can go home tonight and hear that bad news, which is good news for us. You know what I mean? Any day, it can be today and it can be next year. We don't know. We know that they have all the military equipment in place already. They have all the drills them what they use in order to justify themselves moving the military equipment in place. You have Trump using North Korea as an excuse for moving military equipment over there in the South China Sea region, man. Putting more equipment over there in Guam and other places, man. See? Preparing for this war. You know what I mean? Which basically will culminate in what? Thermonuclear destruction, man.
That's right.
See? So these events here can transpire mark the end of the so-called white man rule.
That's right.
See? This war I got totally cripple his empire, man. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, this war is inevitable, man. Because Russia not going to back down, man. It's either your economy fail or my economy fail. That's what it is. That's what it is right now. See? That's what it is right now, man. It's either you or us. So yeah, hey, you have desperate times, calls for desperate measures, man. So the more you see this, all these moves these nations are make for the trading without using the US dollar, see? Basically what I'm doing, is putting more tension to what is there already, man. General Celente said the best. He said, look what. Say first, you have currency crisis, trade war, then world war, man. Right now we're fighting a trade war, man. Trade war, full-fledged now upon the planet, man.
If you are watching, you will see.
If you're watching, you will know. You know what I mean? Russia fighting to sell them things and buy and sell them things without any form of hindrance from the US, man. Other nations seeking to do them trade without any form of hindrance from the US, man. And the US is not having it, man. So they're going to mobilize NATO in order to take down what Russia is doing, man. And that's why you see NATO on the borders of Russia making threats, man. You see? And the brother have an article, can bring out the article to call, hey, see now what article really take place now, economic, geopolitical wise. You know what I mean? Bring on the Saudi Arabia deal. Nobody have a service for them phone, can bring it out. Can bring it out right away too. What? Saudi Arabia and Russia.
Isaiah 12 and verse, so like Isaiah 13 verse 1.
Right.
The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
Right.
Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Right.
Exalt the voice unto them.
Right, that high mountain is where? America, man. See? Most are lifting up a standard, putting us brothers out there on YouTube and on the highway and byway. You know what I mean? Lifting up that banner, man. What?
Exalt the voice unto them.
Right.
Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Right.
I have commanded my sanctified ones.
Hey, them draw different councils, different meetings, emergency meetings.